there, brother.
Oh, we're live.
All right, we're live here on Scottsdale on the Rocks.
I'm
Welcome.
So excited.
Today we got Annalee and Kayla. Annalee.
Annalee.
Wow.
Today we have
Annalee.
Annalee.
Hell yeah. Man.
All right, that's it.
Double trouble.
Oh my god.
Annalee.
Wait, what a great intro.
That was a really
That
good
was
intro.
So catchy.
It's not bad, right?
I love that.
Oh, we got some talkers. I like this.
Oh,
all right.
I'm ready to
I'm not gonna
baby.
shut up.
Are we gonna start with breath work?
Oh yeah, we should do breath work.
30
first.
seconds.
So tell
I'm
us
gonna
about
start-
breath work.
Okay.
I said breathe work earlier. She's like, what the fuck's wrong
No,
with you?
and then David was like, breath works. Everyone says something.
I know.
different
She's
every
like, what
time.
the? Yeah, she was mad at me.
Annalee, tell us all about your breath work.
Okay, so I discovered breathwork about 2 years ago, and now I'm a breathwork practitioner. But before we get started, I'll go ahead and guide you through a daily breathwork practice.
All right, let's go. Ready?
Get
Excited,
tuned
yeah.
in.
1, 2, 3.
So
Is it intense like that or what? You said
Yeah.
people get orgasms on it. What the hell?
I never said that. I
Oh
never
my
Well,
said
she
that.
said 4 out of 5 people have orgasms from this. So
There's 4 of us here.
just so you know. All right, ready? I'm kidding.
Oh my
Are you
god.
guys gonna behave today? Okay.
All right, so tell us.
So let's just go ahead, place one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. And the key is on your inhales, you want your belly to expand every time you take a deep breath. So we'll do 30 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. And then we'll do a breath hold.
Everybody,
Oh, wait.
If you're
Yes,
driving,
30.
be careful.
don't do it while you're driving.
You might
Yeah,
pass
maybe pull over.
We're not
And
liable.
then we'll do a breath hold. Wait, can I have like music playing?
Oh, no, we can't.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
okay.
This
We
is-
got it. Okay.
out. Like spawn.
Do you play music during your breath work?
Yes.
How do you hear yourself breathe?
I'm guiding everyone through the whole practice. I have to speak throughout the whole practice.
Okay, so we're gonna
Okay, 30 deep
hand over
breaths.
the heart, hand
in
over
through
the
the
stomach.
mouth, out through the mouth. Then we'll do a breath hold, and then we'll do a couple more deep breaths in through the nose.
Wait,
Out
30
through the
or
mouth.
3?
30.
30.
It'll,
Oh my
it's going to go
God.
faster than you think.
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
Okay, go ahead and close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in together. Sigh it out. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Go ahead and begin with the breath. In through the mouth. Out through the mouth.
Who's counting?
I am. Just focus on the breath. Close the eyes. Tune into the body. Tune into the soul.
I think Joel just farted.
It's stinky in here. Keep going. In through the mouth. Close the eyes. Close the eyes. Tune into the breath. Tune into the body.
This is a very
Do it into the mic.
sensual experience.
Joel,
Okay, we'll do 10 more deep breaths. I can't with you guys.
deep throat it while you do it.
Close the eyes. Tune into the breath.
I feel like I'm really into this.
Last deep breath in. Sigh it out.
How is that? 30?
Deep breath in.
Does it matter if you make a sound at the end or no?
Yeah, you want to sigh it out. Use your voice. Your voice is your power. And last breath in, and just hold the breath at the top. Close the eyes. Connect with your heart.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
And sigh it out.
I'm lightheaded.
Okay, we're gonna have to do this.
All right,
another
we'll
time.
restart later.
No, that was
Okay.
great. I needed that.
Now I feel.
I can see clearly now.
the
So tell us some of the.
Wait, let's introduce
Okay.
everyone.
Oh my God.
He already did.
Did we do everyone's names?
Yeah.
I don't think so. We can
And
do
we
it
got
again.
Kayla.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
we
said.
did.
Okay.
The intro, did you remember?
Literally
Like-
everything went out with my breath. Go on, Annalee.
All right.
All right.
So I'm a somatic breathwork practitioner. Somatic breathwork is designed to help release stress, trauma, stuck energy within the body. And it could come out in different forms of expression. It can be an emotional experience. It can be physical. Your body can shake. It can move. It's definitely an intense experience for sure. And there's music playing, but you're just doing rounds of circulatory breathing.
So what
to
kind of
just-
music do you play in the background or what?
Like tribal music.
Nice.
I've went
To
to
go,
a somatic
yeah.
breathwork class before, and like people
Where?
were like crying. It was at the workshop Pilates.
Where's that
People
at?
were like literally, I don't know, like off Hayden Road.
So it's here in Scottsdale?
Yes, they were like crying and like literally like I felt like tingles down.
Are you
my
going to make
whole
me cry?
body.
Are we doing this tomorrow?
Yes, but the key is
Monday.
to just go into every session
going. I
with
can't.
no expectations. Yeah, he's working.
Like an
You just
open
go in,
mind.
yes, go into it with an open mind, no expectations. Everything that's coming up is just coming up to move through you.
Yeah.
It's just.
Are you
all
going to
of-
record me if I cry?
Do you
I
want me
will.
to?
No.
Okay, I won't.
I was
Oh,
asking her
cool.
because I was kind of curious. I was like, what's the difference between like meditation and like a breath work?
Breathwork's just designed to just help release any trauma, stress
I
from your
didn't-
day-to-day life.
I didn't know a lot about breathwork, but I listened to this podcast with Rick Rubin, and he talks a lot about it. He's this like famous producer.
Oh, it changed my life. It completely changed my life.
I want to do this more.
Yeah, so tell us how it changed your life.
When did you
Man,
start?
2 years ago. So my first session, I was just crying the whole time. I actually have a video of it too.
Did you just come across it like from research, or like you just stumbled upon someone that like recommended it? Or
Yes,
what, like, how
I
that
have a
happened?
girlfriend, Jordan Perry. She's incredible. We had a lot of mutual friends. We both grew up in Mesa. But on the last day of the facilitator training, they do a group session for the public. So that's what I went to. It was like outdoors with like 50 people. I didn't know what to expect, but I was definitely on my wellness journey. So
Nice.
I was just ready for it. And my first session was just, I felt so much love in my body that I've like never felt before. I was just crying, releasing, and after you just feel so light and just motivated and excited to live your life.
Sweet.
That sounds amazing.
Dope. Do you get paid to do it?
Yeah.
How much is it worth it?
Yes.
Besides like spiritually?
Oh, it's my passion. I
No,
would
I'm
do
saying,
it for
is there
free.
a lot of businesses that do this?
Yes, they're definitely popping up now for sure.
Do you go to any of the ones in Scottsdale?
I have gone to sessions, yeah.
So what's yours called?
Somatic breathwork.
Sweet. So where is it exactly?
So I rent yoga studios. So I rent the Healing Tree Collective in Tempe and then Abundant Space in Scottsdale. Or I could kind of do it at anyone's house.
How many times a
Nice.
week?
And when I first started, I was addicted to it. So I would do it once a week for like 2 months.
That's not a lot. That seems like a little.
Yeah, how often are you
They're
supposed to
pretty
do this?
intense. I would say minimum once a month.
Wow.
hmm
Okay. Kayla, what do you, I'm sorry I'm looking at someone else while I talk to you, but the mic's way over here. So I need like a mirror.
I know you do. What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do when you're not doing breath work and working?
I'm just a host.
That's work.
Where do you host
do
at?
R&R.
R&R. What does R&R stand for?
It stands for whatever you want it to be.
Rachel,
It doesn't-
Rachel.
Is it rest
North
and
Ray.
relax? Is it like
It's rough and
rump-
rowdy, baby.
rough and rowdy?
Rough and rowdy. It doesn't have like
What
a
do you
real
think it
meaning.
means?
Or nor.
I don't know.
Or not.
I remember getting blacked out there when I was like 18 years old.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I would. So
Let's
my
not
mom,
put that into the-
my mom put all of our siblings' social security numbers in her wallet.
Yeah, yeah.
And before you could order a driver's license online, so I just ordered my sister's ID. She was 10 years older than me, so I was going out in Old Town.
Oh
since I
my
was,
God, you're like
Oh,
12. You're like,
no. Oh my God.
watching
You
bottle
two
service.
just look just like each other, or
Yes.
oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, she does look. She showed me a picture earlier.
Where are
I
you
came
from,
from-
Annalee? You're from Mesa.
Yeah, I grew up in Mesa.
Okay, Kayla, where are you from?
I'm from North Phoenix.
Phoenix. Mesa.
Oh, is that the crazy part?
Mhm.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't go to Phoenix much, but what is there to do like in Phoenix compared to Scottsdale?
Literally nothing.
Really?
I mean, I would say like downtown Phoenix is different.
Yeah,
It
actually,
has,
I've been
like
downtown Phoenix a few
more
times.
of like a nightlife and like bar scene, but like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
North Phoenix, they're just like suburbs and families and nothing and dust and dirt.
What do your
Yeah.
parents do, Kayla?
What my parents do, my mom works at American Express for like 26 years now, and then my
Nice.
dad is a realtor in Scottsdale and
Is it realtor or realtor?
realtor.
Mijo.
Realtor. It's spelled like
It's whatever she
believe
wants
her.
it to be. You know what she means.
It's realtor, like a realtor. You just.
I
say
didn't
it.
know that.
I don't know. You just say it. It just rolls off the tongue.
Your
Realtor.
dad's still a realtor in Scottsdale? A realtor?
Yes, he is.
Yep. What does your parents do, Annalee?
Oh, I'm so grateful. My dad is a hustler. So both of my parents are from Mexico.
He's a pimp.
And he mainly did tile growing up, and he has a couple rental properties now. He's the smartest person I know, but I'm so grateful for him. And my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she was always around.
Oh, your parents are still together?
Yes.
Are your parents still together, Kayla?
No, that must be nice.
Mine aren't either. That's all right. Sometimes, you know, your parents aren't together.
It happens. It happens.
Sometimes your parents hate each other, you know?
Yeah.
It happens.
It's
Oh
all
my
right.
God. That's hilarious.
It is what it is, you know.
Jerome.
Hey Joel, so tell us about what happened to my shoes and my shirt this morning.
Oh, I gotta get. So my buddy Jazzy has. Well, I don't think I could talk about that.
Yeah.
You can't
Probably
talk about
not.
Jazzy.
Just say a friend. Well,
That's already. Okay, I have a
You can cut that
friend.
out.
Blur's
All right.
name.
So had a bunch of cars on Turo, and then he didn't want to pay for them anymore, and he's like, "Hey, you can use this car, but I'm just letting you know I haven't been." I told him my car. He's like, "You can use this car, but just so you know, I haven't paid the registration." So I was like, "Okay, I'll just use it if I need to like drive across the street." So it really just stays parked there. But it's been nice to grab groceries or whatever. And then this morning it got towed, and it had Jerome's shoes in it that he needed.
yeah.
They're like what,
$3,000 worth
$1,000,
of clothes.
$3,000.
$1,600, yeah.
Man, my favorite jacket was in there. I usually leave nothing
Actually,
in there, but I was gonna take it to the
$1,700,
cleaners.
yeah, because they're $1,100 shoes.
You don't have a
and-
tracker in the car?
So now I have to give my dog to Jerome.
I know. So I'm repoing his dog.
It's okay. It's fair. It's
Keisha,
only
welcome
fair.
home.
He already has
welcome home.
her.
Oh my God.
Actually, he's leaving out of town, so he's like, "Oh, perfect, take her."
Kayla, do you have a dog?
I don't know.
Okay. Annalee has the same dog as mine.
So
We're gonna breed them.
So interesting story. We were actually at 7, and the first time we actually met Annalee was at 7, and Joel had his dog. He snuck her up there, and then it just so happened that Annalee came up to Joel, and she's like, "Hey, can my dog fuck your dog?"
Yep.
Wait,
Yep,
you
that's
really-
exactly how it went down.
No, I
That's
was
literally
like,
what happened.
I was like, I am looking for a baby mama for my dog,
Oh my
and
God.
she's beautiful. Waukesha, I love her.
She's perfect.
And I was
She's
looking for a
perfect
baby
match.
mama for my baby.
I mean, baby daddy, baby daddy.
No. I said it right. I'm just kidding.
It's a little creepy,
It's
but
a little creepy
But
joke.
we have so many puppies. I don't even know how many puppies dogs.
actually,
usually
Joel was
have.
looking. So
I feel like
No,
it's
it
like
wasn't.
6 to 8, maybe like 10.
I'm so
maybe like 10 to
excited.
12,
I
don't
can't
know.
wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either.
Oh, I want to have
Okay,
another
but
puppy.
Have one.
how many dogs do they usually have? Do you know?
6 to 8, she said.
Probably.
6 to 8. Oh my
Yeah.
God, can you imagine?
I want to
Aw.
get one to my parents.
Are
That's
we
for
gonna
sure.
do it at the doctor? Like let him do it?
What do you mean?
No, you
I thought I was just gonna bring him
do it
over.
naturally.
But what if they don't do it?
He's ready to go.
Oh.
He's a virgin.
Oh my
He's
God.
ready.
What if he doesn't
Okay,
know
well,
where
I'll
to
call
put
you
it?
when she's in heat.
Okay.
Like if I'm not in town, I'll have someone bring her over.
Okay, that's perfect.
We'll do it for sure.
I'm
I'm
so excited.
honestly down.
No, me too.
Stay tuned, and if you'd like to buy these dogs, we're gonna sell them for $4,000 each,
That's right.
and it's just first come first serve. If you'd like to reserve yours now,
So what kind of
It
dog
is.
is this again?
Mine is a mini Australian Shepherd and Border Collie mix, so he's the perfect size. I could take him on the plane with me. He's perfect.
where did you get your dog?
So cute.
On Craigslist.
No way.
Yes.
You were searching Craigslist for a
Yes.
dog?
And originally there was so many puppies, and then I messaged them, and they're like, "Oh no, we don't have any more." And then a couple days later, they posted just Milo, and I was like, hello, I thought you didn't have any dogs." And then apparently he was the favorite, obviously, because the wife wanted to keep him, and then the husband was like, "No, we have too many dogs." So then I went to Litchfield
That's
Park,
usually the case.
picked him up. He was $600.
What a
Oh my
deal.
God. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a steal.
Did I tell you how I got my dog?
Tell me. Is it a crazy story?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes.
Poor
you
Waukesha's
did,
been
you
repoed
did.
so many
Have
times.
I ever told you?
Yes.
I did tell you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
you
did.
could tell the story again.
No, Kayla, do you know it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
but
my
remind
buddy
me.
bought it for a girl, and she was her mom just threw it out on the street. I cut the story a little short. The story a little
She just
short.
wasn't taking care of it well.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I ended up with this dog that
just
he got,
needed a
and
new
it was
home.
just kind of thrown at me, and I don't really care for animals. Like I don't not care for animals, but you know, I take it serious. It's a lot of work, and so I was like, oh, I don't want an animal right now. But literally, I was at work and it just showed up, and then I just fell in love with her, and we're just together forever
We love
she's
Keisha.
great.
until today.
How old is she?
Until today.
She's 3. I've had her for 2.5 years. She was like 6 months. She was definitely abused before I got her. I couldn't put my hand near her. I had to chase her down the street like every week. But now I can't get rid of her. She's a little clingy.
Yeah, she loves you.
All right. Well, now we know about everyone's pets and parents. Let's move on to everyone's peeves. What do you hate about Scottsdale, Kayla?
Oh God, there's too many things to
Give me
name.
just 2 things you just can't stand that are just, you could stand it because you still live here, but they get on their peeves.
Okay, well, first of all, the men here and the traffic.
Have you dated people in Scottsdale?
Yes, unfortunately.
So what happened? Tell us, like the last one. What happened?
The last one, I think they might be still current.
Oh shit!
Oh, even better.
It's a train wreck that's still happening. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
No, it's just the ones that work at the bars are just, they're not nice people, and they think they are nice people, and they're not.
So do you feel that
And it's terrifying.
So I hear this a lot. So why do girls keep dating the people in the bars then?
You'll never find a good man in the bar. There's just no
Is
way.
it just like one of those
That's
things
so
you
true.
just like the trauma?
Well,
We met at a bar.
And
You met at my work.
That's
It's
a
different. It's a restaurant.
me and Joel met at a bar.
Oh
bar.
my!
I'm the best.
Which bar?
Did I hire you?
Oh, at R&R.
Did I hire you, Kayla?
No.
You were already there?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you started like,
Who hired you?
can I say their names?
Sure. Right?
Like full names?
Yeah. We want their social security as well.
We'll put a picture up of them right now.
Nick Anderson and
Nick hired. Oh, okay. So it was while I was there.
and Gabe. I don't know. I don't remember his last name.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does it? Okay.
I just
Anyway,
couldn't
Are they
remember
still there?
hiring you.
no, they're not.
I fired both of them.
Everybody left.
Wish all the best.
They
to
know
them.
it.
Love them.
Cool. Well, we're glad you're here.
What do you not
Kayla
like
was
about
a
Scottsdale,
solid.
Joel?
Me? Oh, you want to
Yeah.
hear my peeves?
Yes.
Wait,
I
what
don't
were you
have
gonna
that many.
say?
What?
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I'm on. What I don't. I already forgot.
Okay, that's fine.
Who's
I'm
the
sorry.
manager there now, or what? Do you know?
I do know, yes, but I can't say his name for legal reasons.
Oh, okay.
It is.
That's all right.
Pee-wee Herman.
We're just gonna make up a name.
Yeah, we can make
Hunter
up a name.
Corriere.
Officer Dickweed.
I wish it was Hunter. I love
Oh
him.
man.
Jeff
Okay,
Barbera.
cool. My peeves about Scottsdale. I mean, the traffic sucks only this time of year. I can't stand the people that come here this time of year.
Yeah,
They're
that's
super
true.
annoying, scared.
Don't know how to drive.
Yeah, so that sucks. But I don't know. Let's see. We have a lot of really shitty people that end up here. You have a lot of scam artists in Scottsdale. That's probably my least favorite thing. There's a lot of access to rich people that you wouldn't have in other cities here. Like people will be out, and so they maybe they're CEO type or whatever, and so they get scammed easily just because we just have so many people running scams around here. It's really sad. That's probably my least favorite part about Scottsdale.
Why do you think that is?
I'd agree
I
with
think
that.
it's because of all the access, is what I was saying just now. I think people have access to rich people here, whereas like maybe that guy goes home and you can't get in his house, but out at a little small town bar, you can go up and talk to him and scam him, and it happens a lot, like all the time, and not just rich people, but even like scamming businesses, and just somehow we end up with a lot of scam artists here in town, and they stick around for a while. Like you still see them out and about scamming. It's kind of nuts. It's like they get a whole new crop of people to scam every year or two, and you even like you're like, oh, there's that guy or that girl still scamming someone, and it's like I don't have time to go out there and let everyone know who all's full of shit. It's not my job.
Yeah.
But it always surprises us when another one comes out, and I think at this point it doesn't surprise us anymore.
yeah.
We can
Where's
kind of
that-
see
we're
them
like,
coming a
"Oh,
mile
that's
away
the one."
now. Like they all have the same. Jerome, what would you say is something that makes it obvious that someone's clearly a scammer?
Well, just people that just spend too much. Well, I think when it's going out multiple times per day and buying bottle service multiple times per week, whatever, right? That's not normal for a normal person. Even like a person who's making like $400,000 or $500,000 a year is not going to be doing that, So if they're spending like $5,000 at a club multiple times per night, that's like they don't
Yeah.
care about money, and which is not very usual for like the most normal person, right? If they're making under $1 million a year, I don't think someone's going to be doing that, right?
Yeah, half the time they're just running up a credit card that they're never going to pay, or someone else's credit card that they are scamming, and it turns into this clout chasing thing, which is really weird.
I think that's what it is. Like it's an attention thing for them, and then they like have to maintain that. Like they're finally getting like some attention from girls or from like different people. Because every single one of them that's done it here in Scottsdale, they're all ugly, right?
Yeah, okay, like I'll give you an example. You can be really good at what you do or at a skill and have worked your whole life. Like Jerome's a doctor, and it's really amazing when he helps someone or something like that. And then you get that it's nice to get recognition for that. Or you can just go take a credit card and buy a bunch of bottles and get all kinds of recognition with, and like that's kind of the shortcut. And so people do it like every day, and they get addicted to it, and you see it, and then it comes out that they didn't pay, they couldn't afford any of it, or they were stealing from someone, or it's always there's a different different
thing every day.
Yeah. So that's my least favorite thing about Scottsdale.
Yeah.
It's really, it's dirty. There's a lot of them. And I don't hear about it so much. There's some big scam artists in Scottsdale. Like, they should make movies about some of the ones I've seen. Like, really big. Like, people still, like, spend millions in town. Millions.
Yeah.
And they don't have $0. Maybe live on the street. Like, it's crazy how they pull the wool over a lot of people.
Which is your favorite scammer that's come to Scottsdale?
Tom.
Yeah.
If anyone's been in Scottsdale long enough, there's this guy, Tom. It's been about 6 years.
Probably.
Since this guy came to town, and he bought, when he was doing his thing, he probably lasted a good 6 months.
Yeah.
And he, at one point, I remember one day he bought every single bottle of champagne in the whole city.
In Pretty Please? Oh, yeah.
Every single spot. Every single bottle.
He'd go to Maya, he'd just like send out like bottles of PJ and then like everything that would come out, right? Like whatever bottle they had, they would send it out. And then Pretty Please, apparently he sold every single bottle that one night or something. I was
there for that, yeah. Every single bottle.
But
it wasn't just that bar. It was every bar that day. He started in the morning and by the end of the night. And the only people that really, I think, made money on that were like the wholesalers. And maybe the bars used their insurance to get the money back on that. I'm not sure. But he didn't have any money for any of it. And all the charges bounced. And all the girls that thought they were getting tipped for it didn't get any of the tips for the most part.
That is insane.
It was pretty nuts. Girls thought they were, oh, we don't have the money to pay you the 10 grand he tipped you. We'll have to get it to you later. And so girls were going out buying cars that they thought they were going to be able to buy. Like, this guy would be like, here's another 10 grand.
God.
And they're like, oh, I just haven't got it yet. I'll get it soon. Oh, now I'm at like 50 grand. I made like 100 grand off this guy this week. And like, people got really greedy about it. He was the ultimate scammer that I've seen. But I've seen other people do the exact same thing. And it's nuts. And like, these girls were fucking him. Like, and he's like, here you go. They're like,
God.
Is he like an old man?
He's probably like in his
My
40s,
age.
right? Yeah.
maybe a little older than me.
Okay.
He used to
But
wear, he used to wear a Mercedes hat and a Kobe shirt every single time.
Part of his scam was funny because these girls thought he was telling them he was 30 or 25 or some ridiculously young age that he wasn't. And I was like, what? No, he's not. Like, what are you talking about?
And he
like,
smelled
he
so
was
bad
like
all the
that.
time,
Oh yeah,
too.
he didn't have a place to shower. Like,
He slept at Maya, I think.
he was, and people waited on him hand and foot, and he was.
I know,
he
they-
was fucking half the town.
Everyone
so-
was kissing his ass. Everyone.
Ew.
Does anyone know where he is now?
Yeah, where is
Did he just disappear?
You can Google his name. What's his last name?
Update on Tom.
I can't remember.
But I think I
Get him on
Googled
the
it not
pod.
long ago, and he's still around, kinda.
Is
Hancock.
Is that his
Tom
real
Hancock.
name?
It is his real name.
Why do you guys use real names? This is crazy.
Oh, it's open. It's like on the court system.
okay.
It's whatever, you know.
Okay. It's just like public
Plus, this guy
knowledge.
like really scammed everybody in Scottsdale.
This isn't a
Okay.
very serious podcast, Kayla.
Okay.
Kayla.
This is crazy.
What's
What's
I'm
your
gonna
last
do.
name, Kayla?
That's not for you to know.
I feel like I know it.
Harris.
You
Harris.
definitely
Kayla,
do.
Harris.
Yes. Yep. That's my name.
Born 2001. I don't know.
2001.
2003.
Yes, I was born in
2002.
2001.
2002? How old are you, Kayla? You can tell us. All right, back on track. Annalee, how long have you been working in Scottsdale in the food and beverage industry in particular?
So I just started working at 7 at the Caesars Republic Hotel. It's actually my first industry job, and we opened March 6th. But
Dope.
I'm actually so grateful I didn't enter the industry when I was young, because I probably would have made so many mistakes since my brain wasn't developed.
Oh,
No offense, Kayla.
great.
Well, no, being a hostess is different. I'm talking like bottle service. Like, I
Okay,
don't
that's
know.
true.
That's
That's
Yeah.
funny. No, I know what
I
you
agree.
mean.
Yeah.
I know. I wish I had not started when my brain wasn't developed. Actually, I got in the industry when I got out of the army. I was 25.
Oh, that's
So,
a great
same
idea.
age as you.
brain
Yeah,
was
yeah,
fully
25.
Cool. So you've only been in the industry a few months or a month.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah, 7 just opened. It's over by Optima in the mall. It's pretty dope. I went up there. I think Riot owns it. How do you like the management? This is your first experience with this kind of
I
management. They're
love
pretty
it.
professional over there. It seems
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Everyone they
Shout
hired is
out
so sweet.
Mimi, food beverage director. I ran into her. She's been listening to the podcast.
And Nick
right.
Ricardo, that's who hired me. He hired the best team. I just met lifelong girlfriends.
I love Nick.
I would be nothing without them.
That's so
It's
cute.
been so fun. We've just been hanging out every day. We'll FaceTime every morning. They treat me better than any man has.
Oh. Have you had some bad relationships?
Yes, but I mean, who hasn't?
Are you recently ex?
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
what
it's
happened?
okay.
Did he hit you?
No. We definitely, we had nothing
It's
but
not
love
funny.
for each other. I think we just met really young, so we made a lot of mistakes, but we'll always have love for each other.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
good.
How
8.
long were you guys together?
We were 8.
We met when
Kindergarten.
I was like 18. He was 19 or 20.
Oh yeah.
And then we were best friends first.
Mm.
And
Okay.
then we started dating around COVID.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Become best friends. Start dating.
So
Alright.
how old were you during COVID then? Wait,
I don't
Well,
even
just
know,
do the math.
like
She's 21.
23.
She's
I'm
25 now.
25.
so like 2 years ago. 3
COVID
years
started
ago?
March 13th,
Yeah.
2020.
So you dated you just
I
friend
wa-
zoned him until you're 18 all the way to like 20 something.
No. So I was with his friend first, my high school
Oh my
boyfriend.
god.
No.
Oh,
But they
no.
had their own
We've heard
falling
this
out.
story.
No, it's not like that. But no, I met him through my high school boyfriend, and then they were friends, and we all lived together in a house for a little bit. But my first boyfriend, like, oh my gosh, total
You met him in kindergarten?
Homie hopper.
no.
She's a homie hopper.
I'm not a homie
She's not.
hopper.
Oh my God, no.
It's totally different.
But what was the question?
Okay,
How?
we were just wondering if you how your last ex was, if it ended okay.
Yeah, it's great.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're in food and beverage now.
I'm like, no, we don't need to
Kayla,
talk about that.
Is R&R your first food and beverage restaurant?
It is. Yes.
Cool. And R&R is like a gastropub style.
Mm-hmm. Bar, restaurant.
And
Used to be a club at one point.
And
Oh, they stopped that now. Or
they're
what?
mostly a brunch
Yeah.
spot.
Mostly a brunch spot. Yes.
And
So it's not open at night anymore or what?
no.
Someone's walking up to the door.
Yeah. It closes. We close at
Mm.
10
Who do you
every
think?
night.
Oh, we got some pizza.
You
You
ordered a
have
pizza?
Hell yeah.
Okay, we're gonna break for pizza. Is it really here?
Yeah.
Why
got
don't
some,
we eat
I even
it?
got some gluten
We could
pizza for you.
do-
Stop.
We could have a mukbang. Just eat it on
You want to eat it
camera.
on
my
camera?
God.
Yeah, why
You want me to
not?
grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You
let's
want me to grab it?
have a little ASMR.
We can. We could pause if you
No,
want.
don't pause. We'll just
No,
sit here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get
We
up
could
and get
keep
it.
talking.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hit my vape while we're in this intermission.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. I need some, please. That helps me breathe better.
Oh my god. Wait, what kind is it? Hello, do you want to be on camera?
Yeah, bring the pizza guy in here. Let's
Oh,
interview
God.
him.
That sounds
Negative.
bad.
Oh, you're that kind of girl. She's like, how do I tip you? Bends over.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
nice.
funny.
Here you go.
All right, we got some pizza, some wings.
Thank you. Some chicken wings. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Do you guys like pineapple on your pizza?
No. Oh my god.
You like
you-
pineapple?
Yes, I do. I love it on pizza.
I do
With
too.
Jalapeno.
People get mad at me. I really do like
Really?
pineapple on my pizza.
I don't know why they get so offended. Just
Do
let
people
me
get
live
mad
my
at you?
life. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, just let me live.
Just
I'm
let
just
me
a
live.
girl.
Who would put a pineapple on it? I'm like, man, it's so good. And I like
Yeah.
jalapenos with it.
Here you go.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Wings? You want wings? That
Oh,
was
that's
definitely the gluten
yours.
pizza for sure.
I'm
Wait,
GF.
what
I don't
is
remember what
this?
kind of. Yeah.
What
You're
vegetable
gluten-free?
is this?
It's great. Yeah.
Jalapeno?
Does not do well on my tum tum.
Banana pepper?
Go for it.
I used to not be gluten free, but
down.
I would like fart all the time.
I never eat that.
And I remember my
gassy?
doctor's like, I think you have a gluten intolerance. I was like, okay. So I stopped and I called him. I was like, bro,
It helped.
this is like
right
5
away.
years ago when I quit.
Mhm.
And I was like, it's the first time I've had sex and didn't fart during sex.
And you really haven't had gluten since, or will you have it like here and there?
I can't do it.
Apparently,
It's
that
even
was
worse
his
now.
only
Really?
symptom is farting during sex. Like he's like,
Crazy.
It's just-
Does it happen a
so
lot?
random.
my buddy's like, hey, I asked this girl how you were and why she stopped dating you, and she said to me, oh, because
I'm a
he would
piece of
fart.
I need a little plate.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
So is that common?
To
Every time.
To fart during sex.
only
Would it
if
be
you have
that,
a
like,
gluten intolerance
the
and you take the
beginning
girl
or
to
the
dinner and you eat gluten and then you, there you are.
Note to self: don't take them out to dinner first.
Well, not if it's gluten, Kayla.
So Kayla, when you take Joel out,
I'm gonna take him to Uchi.
Oh man, that's my favorite. Have you eaten there?
No, I haven't, but I
great.
really want
I
to go.
haven't been there
The
yet, but
best.
my friend's doing his birthday dinner there next Friday. I'm so excited.
Oh my god, I can't afford you.
I'm too expensive.
Dude, she's like $300 a person.
That's what I've heard, but I've heard it's worth it.
Yeah,
so.
he had to
It's the
put like
best.
$4,000 down for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like
It's
40
the best.
people.
Colin just responded to me. He's like, "Y'all want to invest in Zima?" Did you say that or what?
Oh, want to see that picture?
Zima's another scam.
Cute.
Okay, there was this guy. What was his name? Josh.
John Caruso,
Joel.
Okay, John Caruso was the main guy, and
Zach Salter.
he went around telling everyone that you should invest in crypto, and he called himself the crypto king, and he could only take cash because crypto had no regulations, and you couldn't just transfer it from the bank. You needed to give him cash. That's always the first sign of a scam, obviously. And so
Yeah.
people were giving him bags of cash.
You're stupid if you believe that.
And when you do these scams, you want to pay out a couple people, so it looks like it's straight up Bernie Madoff stuff. And he like paid out a couple people, and then half the town, especially the industry people, like it kind of spread like wildfire. And a lot of people, Jerome, did you give him any money?
No,
A lot of people gave this guy money.
I knew it was a scam from the beginning. I was like, because it was a guaranteed 20%, and then it was like just weird. I was like, yeah, I don't believe this guy. And plus, if you Google the guy, he had like a history. You know what I mean?
Do you like the pizza?
If any investment, I go deep. I like try
I
to
can't
like
chew on the side
look
of
in.
my mouth.
I try to
I
look into
circuit.
everything. So I'm like, this person. Oh, he's been arrested for blah. Blah. Yeah, no.
So I couldn't like bite it.
Got it.
I had to like try to
What
bite
happened to
it.
your mouth?
I had a root canal, and then it got infected, and you had to go take it out last week.
Jeez.
So it still hurts. It's like fresh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, Zima was a crazy scam. He got a lot of people, and then the feds came in and like raided and arrested everyone. It was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
It was really nuts because he not only was he scamming everyone, he got people to come on board with him that thought that they were helping as well, and like they were going around, like people we've known for years, were going around taking people's money and didn't know they were part of the scam.
Yeah.
And
were
they
just
looked
they were
really
just trying
bad,
to help.
too.
They were just
Yeah.
trying to help people. Yeah.
They thought they didn't know this guy didn't know what he's talking about. And that's kind of the story of crypto. Like it's 95% of it's all scams, like for the most part, as everyone's learned. Even Tom Brady got scammed.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Even Tom Brady got scammed.
Yeah, he got scammed like what?
It's kind of an
A
ick when
lot.
guys
Like
get
750 million or something.
Yeah, seriously.
Crazy amount. What?
It's kind of an ick if a guy gets scammed because this guy I talked to like a long ass time ago, he got scammed in crypto, and it was such a turn off. I'm like,
Oh, so you couldn't bang him after that? You're like,
I don't have enough
bang
money
this
to get
guy.
scammed. all my
That is pretty funny. You get
My-
scammed, like then your girl leaves you.
my net worth is my net worth. Jerome always tells everyone I'm a billionaire because like I can like walk out of here and probably know everyone in this neighborhood, every other door, just because I've been in Scottsdale so long.
$30,000, no, $80,000 billionaire.
Yeah, I'm making like
$0,000 billionaire right now.
yeah, I'm not even employed right now. I'm still crushing it.
I
you're
was
rich.
literally just about to say, Joel, you're jobless. You don't have a job right now.
I have some investments. I make money every
shame.
month. Look, just enough to keep me floating. I'm gonna get a job soon, and I put my house on Airbnb. I'm okay.
Money doesn't
My grandpa
matter.
died recently, so I got to take care of some family stuff. I'm going to Pittsburgh next week and pack up his house. But I'll get a job eventually, Kayla. I'll hire you if you're nice.
Yeah, I'll be nice.
Okay.
Can you come back to R&R? We need you.
I'll never go back to R&R.
Oh,
Why did you leave?
No offense.
Why did you
They
leave?
made me resign. It was a corporate takeover for the company. They made a lot of people resign. I was with that company for a really long time.
How long?
Since Casa opened. I don't know. Whenever we opened Casa. I was the assistant GM upstairs.
It was crazy.
So did you like Skylanes better, or did you like
R&R.
R&R?
That's a good question.
Ooh, I don't want to offend anybody,
This is an open. This is. an
but I
open
love the
discussion.
staff at R&R way better than these shitty motherfuckers at Skylanes.
Well, that makes me feel good.
But I don't want to like offend anyone.
I don't want to offend anyone, but what about the prior bars that you worked at, like Cake and all that?
Cake was crazy.
Which was the most fun?
I worked at the original Cake. That was probably the most fun because they just let me do whatever I wanted. The Beverly was the most fun bar.
I was just gonna ask you, what about the Beverly?
It was this again. The owners had never like been in the industry, and so they just needed someone that had been. So like they just I just was in charge of everything, and we built a really cool concept there. I don't know if anyone's been to Beverly on Main, but like we went with this like secondary branding called Classy AF, and that's kind of like the brand of the whole thing. So it's nice as fuck. So it's got like a twist, you know. So you can like, you don't have to wear a tuxedo in there, but like it's really nice in there, and the drinks are great.
The food's
But
bomb.
you can let your hair down and be silly.
The sweet potato waffle fries with truffle.
Oh, you like the Beverly?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Do
went
you like
there
our
recently.
coasters?
I just discovered it. I've gone there twice.
I made all
Like
those
the past
coasters, and it was the most like creative I was ever allowed to be. And it's still all there, and it shows that I kind of know what I'm doing because they've had a lot of GMs since I left there. I was there 2 years, and I left there actually to go to Skylanes because they offered me ownership, promised me, which eventually worked out. But I love the Beverly, but they wouldn't like let me buy in or have any ownership, so I had to leave. You always want to be moving up.
That's right.
Of course, I'm sitting here unemployed. I'm trying,
Hey,
but
if
We
you're
see
happy,
you.
that's all that matters.
We see you, Joel.
it was the most fun, and like we really were. Those two guys that owned it at the time. Now it's just the one guy that owns it, but those two guys were really creative too. They're like tech dudes. They had like Brian owns roommates.com, which is a dope website that used to do well. He said it's not doing that great these days, but at one point, I don't know if you've heard of roommates.com. It was like a lot of people like if you wanted a roommate, you just go on there.
That's
Risky.
interesting.
Annalee,
Yes.
you've only been here a little time in Scottsdale, but you're still from the area. Anything you just really hate about the area?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you sound super judgy already.
No, this is a valid reason because this just happened to me the other week. But little pussy ass boys who touch you when they don't even know your name or like.
I
grab
take
your-
some like sauce off your arm.
I just hate that. Like, don't touch me when I don't even know your name. It's fucking disgusting. Like,
My name's Joel.
hi, nice to meet you. I meant like
We're
when
not
we're
touching
dancing and like they grab your ass. on
Oh,
their
that
dick.
like
Yeah.
that crazy stuff.
No,
Yeah.
you're dead
Yeah.
on. We have some fucking perverts in
Yeah.
this town.
Yeah, that's gross.
Disgusting.
Like really bad.
So I'm happy where I work because it's not like ratchet vibes.
That's cool. Yeah, it's nice up there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like that at R&R. No one's
What?
touching you, are they, Kayla?
No. Last time I got
no.
touched was at Riot House.
Will you show us where they touched you?
They grabbed me by the waist and he put my ass on his.
Ew,
Pee-pee.
that's really gross.
Yeah, I was just trying to dance with my girlfriends and I
Yeah.
literally yelled at him and ugh, he was so gross.
That was at Riot House.
I
Yeah.
have called security. Get this guy.
Honestly,
I yelled at him.
Can you guys
people
do
are really, really bad drunks in this town.
Yeah.
Like everyone's an
unfortunately.
alcoholic.
It's like, it's so bad. Like you have to be trash yourself to even be around them.
Literally.
I mean, I'm
Because
sober.
like
though.
Oh,
if
if you
you're
go out
not
without
trash,
drinking,
you
it's
can't
terrible,
be
yeah.
around these people.
yeah.
I can go without drinking, but like it is tough because of how bad people are at being drunk around here.
Like you just get so sucked into it. Like there's literally like there's nothing you can do. Stop it.
And again, like we all have access to like. I always tell Jerome not. We tell people don't feed the locals alcohol. You know,
That's true.
because
Oh, you should put that on a shirt.
Isn't on the
That's a
relief.
great shirt.
I've been saying that. We have it, don't we?
Oh yeah, we got one.
Yeah, it's on our website.
So, what's your guys' vision for the podcast? Is this what you're wanting to do for a long time?
So we're just trying to get like people known in Scottsdale. So like just like get to know the people, get to know the businesses. I'd like to get like a bunch of different like businesses on here and like talk about their business, like some kind of network type thing. Also like new restaurants, new events, like whatever's kind of going on. Like we'd like to talk about that. But the biggest thing in Scottsdale, what I've learned over time, it's a small community. So like getting to know the people and like what they're about, what they like to do themselves, and it just gets people learning a little bit more about the town, you know. So Joel knows like a lot of people in Scottsdale. I know a lot of people in Scottsdale. So we've just been getting random people that we enjoy talking to, and that's why you're here, because we liked you.
I love
So
it.
we met her at 7. We met Joel said Kayla's great, so we got her on.
So have you never met Jerome? Have you never met Jerome, Kayla?
No.
I don't think so.
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, Jerome
That's
never
the first
really
time.
visited us. So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sad.
That one time, yeah.
But yeah, we like people that especially work in Scottsdale, especially. And you don't need to live here or anything, but if you work here, you see the people that are here spending money, and you also see the locals, which are and so it's fun to get your perspective, and it's also fun to get the business owners' perspective, and just and it's cool. I think this podcast would be cool for people that are new here, to kind of like listen to it and see that there are a lot of really great people in Scottsdale, because we could actually sit here and talk about peeves all day because there's so many, you know, you get focused on the bad stuff a lot of
But
times.
there's a lot of positives.
And
for sure.
I'll tell you, like, even my own family, like, people are a little judgy about Scottsdale, and it's really not as. It doesn't cost a lot of money to live here, like everyone tries to act, and it's not as snobby as people act. And there really are like Annalee Breathwork people and sweet Kayla over here, and honestly, everyone we had on the podcast so far has been awesome. And that's kind of Scottsdale has people that work here are just awesome. Like, I have the best friends. I was in the Army 7 years. And I don't even talk to my military friends anymore. All my friends are from Scottsdale now. They're my family. But yeah, that's what Jerome sold to me when he first came to me about the idea for the podcast. And I always wanted to do a podcast. And so this has been great.
How long
I've been
have
out
you
of
guys been
town a lot
doing it?
lately. We started in January, I want to say.
Yeah, maybe a little
That's
after that. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had some people have some interesting stories. One nice thing about it is in Scottsdale, like sometimes you meet people, you'll see them out or whatever happens to be, and you have like small talk conversations. You know what I mean? So like the nice thing about the podcast is you get to get them here, ask them about their life, like we get to know more about you, things that like it doesn't happen very often unless you like really dig deep. You know? What I
I've
mean?
known Kayla for at least a year. I don't know shit about her.
Oh, great.
Okay. I
That's
don't,
true.
do I, Kayla? Like, I mean,
No.
a little. I'm a nice. I talked to Kayla. She was were you like my lead hostess? I made her a manager, weren't you?
Yeah.
And so we worked together a lot. I had her come to the meetings and take notes, and I wanted her to learn a lot of this because she's really good. I see she like picks up on things really fast. So, but I really don't know. Besides professionally, I don't know anything personal about Kayla,
Yeah.
except for she has this smell to her.
Oh my God.
Can you describe
Oh my
it?
God!
Please
I think she
describe
might
it.
have a gluten intolerance. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Kayla.
Oh
We
my
found
God.
out.
I thought he was gonna be like, she smells so good.
I know. Took it the wrong direction.
Everyone talks about how good she smells. Guys, I smell really good. Don't worry. You can smell me if you come.
Smells
tomorrow.
good. Smells good.
No, she's so sweet. Look, we're wearing the same necklace. That's exactly what
Yeah.
Oh,
we
nice.
picked up on right away.
Stop. Where'd you guys get your necklace?
I took it from my best friend Julia, and then it's been my lucky charm since. I needed it for work one
She
day.
stole it.
Yeah,
love it.
but she said, "Don't give
I
it back
stole
to
this
me.
shirt
It's
from
your
my buddy
lucky charm."
Johnny.
What kind of shirt?
It's just a shirt. I took it out of his closet just now.
This guy can't be trusted with shirts.
Joel,
Jerome's shirt was in my car that got repoed this morning.
you wear the weirdest stuff.
You like my moccasins?
Your outfits
Yeah.
are actually.
I know he's like
crazy.
some. What are these?
They're like socks. They're really comfortable.
They look comfy.
Your Cheetos shirt
I like Cheetos.
is my
Balls
favorite
don't
thing.
lie. He's wearing some
Annalee,
swimming
I have a
trunks.
question. Why 7? When did you decide you wanted a job in Scottsdale?
So they posted ads on Instagram about
Oh,
a
okay.
job fair, and I was honestly, I don't go out, I don't drink, so I was wanting to make money on the weekends. So then I applied, went in.
And you live in
good.
Mesa, so you
Yeah.
commute 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
it's like
perfect.
25 minutes. It's not too bad. But originally, I was going to be in Ibiza for a month, and then I got the job right before I left. So then I was just there for a week. And
How was
then-
Ibiza?
I love it. It's my favorite place on earth. Honestly, I've been there 3 times.
Oh, that's
Ibiza.
so fun.
Yeah.
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
I've never been. I want to go.
So what is there
Yeah,
to do
same.
there? Like I've never been. So
You could go
tell
to the
us like.
beach. People always assume like it's just a place to go party and go to the club, but I haven't even been to the club there once.
So what
you
do you,
could
like?
just
What do you do?
crazy.
Like tell us
you
like the
could
average day.
walk around. So when I was there, it wasn't season, so a lot of the resorts were closed
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the beaches were empty, and I just walked around and vibed, put some
So
headphones
you like
in.
the beach? How's the water?
It was fucking cold. I was doing cold plunges there every day.
What ocean is that?
The
Yeah, that's a good question.
Balearic Sea. Something.
Baltic?
No, I don't
The
know.
Baltic.
I can't remember
I don't
what
know.
it is.
I probably
but
should know. But
yeah,
Sorry.
I'll look. But
Cool.
it's gorgeous. You could walk around. Everyone's so nice. The shops there are super cute. There's little island towns, and the shades of green that I saw there, like the trees I've never seen before in my life.
Is that the one where all the buildings are white?
No, that's
Mm-mm,
Greece.
That's
That's
Greece.
Greece. Where's Ibiza?
It's an island off of Spain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, by Mallorca.
think I knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go to Mallorca?
No, I haven't been there yet.
No?
I want to go.
Cool. Kayla, have you ever traveled overseas anywhere?
No, I have not.
Miho?
Oh yeah, going
Maybe.
to all over.
Where?
So,
All over?
What's your favorite place?
let's see where I've been to Sweden. Sweden's actually really cool. Has
Oh, I
like
would
some
love
really
to
nice
go to Sweden.
architecture. People are super nice. There's fun stuff to do there. Went to Thailand. Thailand was really interesting. It's very like cheap to stay there, so like you could get like a nice like studio place with like huge living room, little balcony, hot tub for like 30 bucks a night type thing, you know. Food's great. Thai foods are like so much better over there than compared to here. Yeah, some beautiful beaches. Malls are like crazy huge. Bali's cool. I went to Siem Reap, Cambodia, which is kind of like a big temple thing, which is kind of cool. So we got to see some like really cool ancient temples, but yeah, it's like third world. Like if you like stay in a place,
Cambodia is third world.
Yeah, like there's like rubble around the resorts.
Is there an airport?
Yeah.
So you flew in?
Siem Reap, yeah, Cambodia. But yeah, you have to take like those little like tuk-tuks, whatever, like where like someone's like pedaling and you're like in the back of a little cart, like, yeah, shit, this is where we're going to our hotel.
Feel like you're gonna die.
What's the language?
Cambodian.
Cambodian?
Yeah, they speak Thai in Thailand. So like, I forget what it's called now. I forget how they say hi. But they're like Swatika is for like girls. Swatikap is for guys. It's like just saying like hello type thing. So everyone's like, oh, Swatika. But yeah, they give massages there, which is great. So anyways, me and Josh were doing this thing. It was like a daily massage where there's like 2 people up here massaging like your shoulders, whatever. Then like 2 massaging your feet, and they're like going off. It's like $4 for an hour.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my God.
So we did that like every single morning. We're like, this is great.
That sounds like a
In Cambodia.
No, that actually in Cambodia too, but
In Thailand?
but in Thailand, yeah. So one of the guys, we paid like a driver, like I don't know, it was like $20 or something. He stayed with us the whole day and drove us all around, whatever. But I guess like the average income is like super low, like there in Cambodia. It's like $300 a month or something nuts like that. It was like,
Jeez,
yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. But it was cool. I liked it. I like Asia. So Mexico, I always love to go to Mexico. You've been to Mexico many times.
Yeah.
Do you have a crazy Mexico story?
That's a good question.
I don't think I've ever been arrested, but I've been close. No, not really. I mean, I went to Mexico one time and I had really, really long hair, like down to here, and it was like they all thought I was Steve Aoki. It was like he hadn't been around that long, and they're Mexicans can be a little racist, and they were like, "Oh, you're Steve Aoki," and they put me like at one of the big clubs in Cabo, like up on stage, and like, "He's gonna play for us," and they were like all excited, and I was like, I don't want to play tonight. And then
I was gonna take these bottles.
actually, David and them were there. They looked up. I'm like on the stage, and they're like announcing me, and they're like, "What is Joel doing?" I'm like, "I think I'm Steve Aoki." and luckily, the hotel we were staying in was right next to the club. So when I got down, I was a mob of people wanted to talk to me,
Yeah.
and they
Oh
like
my
chased
God.
me all the way to the hotel.
Wow.
And I got inside the gate. The guy had to let me in. He's like, "What's going on?" I go, "They think I'm Steve Aoki." David, we all have a video of it. It's pretty great.
It's really funny. Actually.
Wait,
is
so how long
hilarious.
did it take you to grow your hair out that long?
I grow it out long all the time. It doesn't take me long.
Oh, wow.
People
You're
sometimes I
blessed.
just go bald. Sometimes I leave it short, and then sometimes I just grow it out. But yeah, all my family has a lot of hair. You should see my
So
armpits.
it's a genetic thing.
You should see my sister's
Your
arms.
genetics.
Sister's arms. You're one of those people they put a band-aid on
I'm
and
just
just pops
kidding,
right
sisters.
back up.
I'm kidding. No, they don't. I just do. I think it's just me.
How many brothers sisters do you have?
I have 1 brother and 5 sisters. And,
Oh wow.
And then my parents separated. That was the first. They had 7 of us. I was just with both my mom and dad today. It's crazy. You don't see them together often since they got divorced, like forever ago. Like,
they
get
get
over
along?
it.
Yeah.
No, it's so weird.
They
But
hold
today they
everything
did. Today, like,
They were
we've
friendly.
been to enough weddings now. Like, I think 4 of my sisters are married now. So, like, they have had to learn. And today was probably the chillest. In fact, my sister was like, my baby sister Carol's pregnant. My 2 older sisters already have kids. So now one of the babies is pregnant. And she's like, my mom was like tearing up. And I was just happened to be on the porch with just my mom and my dad, just so awkward. And she's like crying, and she looked at my dad. She's like, "I'm just so sad." And I was like, "Oh my God, this is nuts." They're actually like talking and being nice to each other. And my stepmom was there too, my dad's wife, and everyone was chill. But yeah, they have kids too. I was at a club, and I was at Hi-Fi one time. It's there in Old Town, and this dude's like trying to talk to me. I was like, "Leave me alone, bro. I'm your stepbrother." And I was like, "Oh, my bad." Like, 'cause I don't know my
You don't even know?
Yeah, I don't have my step siblings. My mom was like, "Oh, Kimmy made this today." I was like, "Who is Kimmy?" She's like, "That's your stepsister." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my.
But I mean, come on, I have 7 siblings. There's 7. It's really hard.
Are they
to keep-
older, younger, what?
2 older sisters, and then everyone else, and then it's me, and then 3 little sisters.
You're the middle
and a
child.
brother.
So many girls.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
girls. They're kind of mean to me, but we were close. One lives in Vegas, one lives in Denver, one lives in Washington, and I travel to all states and visit all of them all the time.
Do you feel like having sisters shaped who you are as a person?
I don't know. I think I joined the Army because I grew up with those girls. I think that's part of the reason was just to get away from them. And so I think maybe it's made me comfortable around females. But maybe too comfortable. So comfortable that I'll fart during sex.
Oh, you can't help it. You have
Yeah.
a gluten intolerance.
All right, thanks.
Does that lose you points like when you like first start dating a girl and
Do
you
they
just fart?
laugh?
It
Do you
wasn't as
just
bad.
laugh about it?
I'm exaggerating it. It wasn't that bad. If I was drunk though, I would
Sounds
be
pretty
like,
bad.
whatever. I just got a gluten intolerance. I didn't know for the longest time.
Would you guys be fine with that? The guy just farted.
No,
I
girls
would
are not
probably
fine with
laugh
it.
about it.
Oh my god, no, I would leave immediately.
Look, I was like, oh, I remember one time I was like,
What if you're giving a
So
blowjob and it
obvious.
happens?
Immediate
That
no.
is crazy.
I'm leaving.
what's that called? There's got to be a name for
What's
that.
that called?
A blart.
You're trying to rhyme
blow fart.
Blumpkin or what?
Yeah, well, Blumpkin's when you're pooping, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Did you know that, Kayla?
I did not know.
Okay,
that.
when
Is it a
you-
blowjob while you're?
When you're blowjob and pooping,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a Blumpkin.
it's such a weird thing. Yeah. Have
Did
you
you know
ever
that?
Disgusting. I've
That's
never
nasty.
Heard of that in my life.
Oh, and my poop doesn't stink anymore.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
She's like, really? Let me try.
So yeah, we like to talk about poop a lot on here
That's fine.
and gastrointestinal issues.
Oh my god.
Not really.
Does anyone else here have GI problems?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
think we
very
poop.
healthy.
The most
Do you
annoying
poop?
thing
No.
at a restaurant is
I
when
know,
someone
neither
asks
do
me
I.
why
I
I'm
know what that
gluten free,
is.
and I have to.
Never
I'm like,
once.
You asked. You never once what?
No, they've never pooped. They said
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah, never.
You don't look like poopers.
they're just bulimic. They just throw it up.
Oh my god. No.
Oh my god, my dog took the biggest crap today. I was so proud of her.
Oh.
I'll stop, but it was huge.
I
Does your
was
dog?
so
We have the
proud
same
of
dog.
her.
Does he get?
They're
Oh
pretty
man,
big.
I was so proud of her.
pretty
I was
big.
like, Keisha, that's so good.
Give her a little high five.
You're all
Oh
proud.
man, it was the worst
was.
when they're puppies though, and then you like switch their food or something. I remember at my apartment, I had my puppy Milo, and I had to replace my carpets because he just shit everywhere.
Oh my god. That's like a
Yeah,
nightmare.
I
but
didn't
now
have
he's
that
good.
problem.
Yeah, but, I don't
But she
have
was a
that.
chewer at first. Oh, my buddy, she chewed up his shoes when I was living with him.
Really?
And
Oh,
this pair
mine
that
did
she chewed up were
too.
$6,000.
Oh.
I'm really bad
Oh
with
my
shoes.
god.
And I was like always
should've
trying to
known
find
this.
that pair of shoes. Like hopefully I could replace them one day. But his feet are so big, you cannot find that one pair of shoes. I don't think we'll ever
my
find the
God.
ones you had. Yeah.
I know. Those are some old ones. No, they're not that old.
And our buddy wanted us to come to his wedding. And I was here, we were doing a podcast, and I looked like this. And Jerome's like, here, I'll give you some pants and some shoes. Let's go. And so I had Jerome's pants and shoes. And he's like, hey, can you bring those back over? And I was like, yeah. I threw
And
them in the
shirt,
car
yeah.
because I was just going to have them dry
Oh,
cleaned.
and a shirt. Yeah.
And they're all gone.
And they're all gone. What happened to them?
And it's so annoying because I wanted to dry clean them, and I threw a couple of my nice jackets that I wanted to dry clean too in there. And I didn't tell you, I just told you about the repo story this morning. They were in there.
Oh, they were in there.
I was like, oh, I'll run these
God,
to the
that
cleaners.
sucks.
So what happens? It's just
I don't
gone
know.
forever. The
I'm wondering, I still have the key. So I'm wondering if I could, I don't want to get involved because it's not mine,
yeah.
but I'm wondering if I could find out where it's at
Yeah.
and
you can
get them.
You can probably get it back.
Get Jerome's shoes.
I'll just
Maybe
assume
we'll
it's
do it
gone.
after this, Jerome.
Is there a camera outside the house?
After this, I have to go back to my sisters. All my sisters are in town right now. So I got to go spend more time with them. It's annoying. It's really far away. Do you hang out with your siblings?
Well, my sister's in Santa Monica, so I don't
Okay.
see her too often. And then my brothers are in Utah, so I'm the only one here.
Are
with
they
my
Mormon?
parents. No. My brother did convert for this girl in high school once, though.
I had a cousin convert.
God.
Did he go back?
Yeah. It
He
was
went
just a
back too.
phase.
But he got
Smart.
really serious.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't talk to any of us, my cousin.
Oh, really?
It was like hardcore Mormon. Like,
That is insane.
it was weird. But, you know, over in
Yeah.
Mesa, you have a lot of Mormons. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I grew up Catholic.
You did? What are you now? Breathy?
I'm just a spiritual girl.
Okay. What is a spiritual girl? What does that mean?
I just have like my own connection to source, the universe. I think everyone's just one. We're all connected.
I agree with that. We all
love
kind of all
that.
are.
Yeah.
Can't really argue with that, so I don't mind that. That's almost science.
It is.
Pretty
It's true.
much.
Kayla, did you grow up Catholic?
I did not.
Kayla, are you a Satanist?
I am not, but
Hell Satan.
that's what people think.
Really?
I'm not. Yeah.
You do have a goth vibe.
Thanks. No, I'm not. I'm almost anti-religion, but I'm not. I'm not religious at all. I like it that way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be
What
anti.
about you, Jerome?
I don't go to church or anything, but I do believe that there is like a higher power in some way, you know. So, just being in the field that I'm in terms of the medical field, there's things that I just see that are just like crazy that just happen, and you're just like, like what happened here, you know? So, different little things like that, things that have happened in my life, other things. So I believe there is some kind of higher power in some way, but I don't know. I'm not the type that goes to church and like repeats like prayers and all kinds of stuff. Like my family grew up like it was half that was Catholic, half that was like Presbyterian, whatever. Obviously Catholic's a lot more like engaged. It seems like Presbyterian was kind of like they let people choose their own beliefs in some way. But I don't know. I actually liked going to different churches when I was growing up. I saw like all the different ones, whatever, and it's interesting to hear like the way people like present the different type of religions. I had a girlfriend that was Alleluia, whatever. So those ones that they like sing and all kinds of stuff during church.
I feel like we have a
And
lot of those.
there's
around
people
here.
that they like speak tongues and stuff in the different church. That was kind of interesting to me. I just never seen that before because I was raised on Catholic and the Presbyterian stuff. But
I call those like peer pressure churches.
yeah, so now I don't know. I've studied a bunch of different things. I think religion is interesting in general, but
I think it's all bullshit.
Agree.
could be. But
Probably.
I think
But I mean,
to each their
we're all
own.
allowed to have
But the
an
thing is,
opinion.
if those teachings, whatever, like teach people to be better people, then great, you know. So I think that's a good thing in regards to religion in general, for the most part.
It's the number one cause for war. But
They say never talk religion or politics, just because
my
people
bad.
get offended about different things. But
didn't mean to offend you guys.
Whereas we're all not saying.
I'm voting
the
for Trump.
word. I'm like, my God.
Sorry.
Like 5 different people told me they were like, watch what you say, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say.
Oh my
anything.
God, that's hilarious. Yeah, people get on here, they get really nervous. I'm like, you guys, we have like 200
and some people just get
followers.
comfortable. They're like,
I
telling
think
us
that's
like,
why
their last
I'm
one night
very
stand.
comfortable.
I'm
Yeah,
like
I like this.
silent
This is
because
so
I'm
fun.
like, I don't want to say anything bad.
Kayla, have you had any crazy stories at R&R as the hostess there? Like anyone come in, try to stab you? You're in front of a bus stop.
Yeah. Oh, actually, not a crazy story, but kind of like a sad story, and I just felt bad. This like homeless guy in a wheelchair came in, like straight from the hospital. Like you can smell like
It's right
the
next to a hospital.
Yeah, you can like smell the hospital on him. He was like, "Oh, like how do you get to the light rail?" And I was like, "Oh, like it's like 20 minutes away, like by a car."
Oh God.
Nice, Kayla. It's just on that side of the road.
And he was like, "Can you grab me like some water?" So like, I got
Yeah,
him
yeah.
some stuff,
Hydrate him up.
took care of him, whatever. But like, it just made me feel so bad, and like, but also made me feel like grateful for my own life.
Yeah.
And, how privileged I am, and I'm like, I don't know. It just gives you like a sense of gratefulness and gratitude to
No,
like
I agree.
see things from the other side.
What's nice is when you can help people in those situations
Yeah.
in some way, So
I felt really good after it, but also like, there's nothing more that I could do.
Yeah.
So this guy got hit by a car, is that what you just said?
No, I don't know what happened to him, but like
Oh,
his
okay.
like face was like bleeding. I don't know.
Well,
It was really sad.
R&R's right next to the hospital, so you get some crazies walk in, like we're still wearing their band,
Dude.
like they ran out,
Yeah,
like they
literally,
got
like,
away.
Oh,
He,
wow.
he like had like the hospital like water jug, and I was like, oh, like you want me to like fill it up
it
for
is
you?
fully catheter.
Literally, I don't even want to know. Like I don't even want to know.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I had to kick a lot of people out. My favorite way to kick someone out is I always, if I'm worried you're gonna come back in, I always just take my phone out and I put it right in your face, and I take a picture of you and I go, I have your picture now. And for some reason, people freak out. And they're like, and they walk away really fast. And I'm like, this is so funny. It's so, I'm like, now I have your photo. And it always works. They like get out of there. They're like, I better leave.
I better leave.
And I always thought I should start posting these like on like
Yeah, you
the
should.
post outside or something. And be
Yeah.
like, wanted or something. Like,
Not allowed.
Watch out. for
wanted
these
would be
people.
really funny. Wanted for running out on his tab and like just have their picture in the tab. Because you do get that a lot too. Oh my God, that's a huge pet peeve in the industry. You're going to see it a lot. People will come in and they'll know, because it is a small town. It really is. But it's a small town with a really big bite. We have like a lot of money being thrown around in this town. But because it's small, people get really comfortable just walking out on their tabs or thinking maybe their buddy that owns the bar is going to comp it or some stupid. People are really, really stupid when it comes to this stuff, and they don't realize like you have to pay for that. You can't just walk in and take it and not pay. And it becomes really common. You'll see when you're serving, like people just be, I have to pay.
Like what?
Yeah,
literally.
you need you to pay. Have you run into that yet?
No, not yet.
I can't wait for you.
Yeah.
But like you said, you're at a nice place, but you'll
Yeah.
still run into it. Like it's just
I'm sure.
people get comfortable.
Do you think you'll chase him down, Annalee?
Oh, absolutely. I'm getting my
You
money
have to.
back.
You got to post them. You got.
She does a stone cold stutter.
picture.
She's like, oh hell no.
No, you have to put them in their place right then and there, because that's the issue. A lot of people just let it go, and even me sometimes I think it's funny when like people will cut, when I used to bartend at Cake, people would walk up and be like, "Do I have to pay?" And I would be like, "You should never have to pay," and give them their drink just to egg it on. I'd be like, I just throw gas on the fire. To me, I just like, now I hope they just really think that they don't ever have to pay. Piss someone else off. And like I love doing that. Be like, no man, you should never have to pay anywhere.
Not you.
Oh,
That's why I've heard of like Joel gives away drinks.
Oh, it's so good. I
It's the
mean,
biggest comper.
Oh my
you
God.
deserve this.
No, so people get that entitlement. They're like, oh, okay.
Big time. A lot of entitled around here for no fucking reason.
No
Like,
reason. You are nobody.
I go out of time. I should. Yeah, like you're the worst. Why would we want to encourage that?
Literally.
And I'm talking about myself. No. I'll get Jerome to pay for it.
I know. Joel usually just leaves and he like assumes that he got away with it, and then me and David are paying the tab.
I'll make sure it gets paid.
Oh my God. Oh.
Annalee, so you've only been there a few days, but did they train you? What was the
Yes.
training like?
The training was 2 weeks. It
Oh,
was-
that's a good amount of training. That's
yeah,
good.
everyone was all together. It's pretty fun. It was a good time.
I had to do a
Thanks.
month training for this. I used to be in fine dining, and we opened this steakhouse called Steak 44, and
Love
they
that
made us
place.
do 1 month of training, and it was so intense, and we had to memorize 44 wines because they had 44 wines by the glass. You had to know the varietal, the region they were from,
Oh, yeah, I can't
3
do that.
descriptors,
That's
and
crazy.
it was intense training. But it helps to memorize the whole menu if you're going
Yeah.
to be serving it.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of curious how thorough they were over there.
Oh, yeah. We tasted wines for probably like 5 hours one day.
What's the best thing on the menu food-wise?
Oh, I like the short rib, the truffle fries.
You've tasted everything?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that
We had a
sounds
food tasting
amazing.
day.
I love short ribs.
Yum.
Flight does not go
It
away.
was so good.
Kayla, you all just got a new menu. What's your favorite thing?
Yeah, my favorite thing is probably the Caesar salad turned into a wrap with steak, or
Nice.
Caesar salad wrap
the
sounds
R&R
fire.
burger.
What's it wrapped with?
A tortilla.
Gluten-free?
It's not. It's a flour tortilla. Yeah, no, I know.
What do you want to see?
Oh, one of my friends, I was like ordering food and they were like, do you want it in a lettuce wrap or a flour tortilla? And I'm like, it's a salad. Like,
Goddamn.
I want it in a flour tortilla. Like, what is wrong with you? Jesus.
Okay.
The audacity.